Thank you, Director. What I'm about to share with you today is both troubling and disgraceful. On September 26, the State Bureau of Investigation contacted me here at the Raleigh Police Department and informed me that they were conducting a criminal investigation into one of our officers, later identified as a Mr. Tremale, Tremale, Cogdell, Cogdell. The investigation revealed that during the early morning hours on September 12, 2025, Mr. Cogdell encountered a victim during a crash investigation here in Raleigh. After completing a call for service, Mr. Cogdell drove the victim back to his personal residence in his City of Raleigh police vehicle, and a sexual encounter occurred while Mr. Cogdell was on duty. On the same day we were notified of this investigation, Mr. Cogdell was immediately placed on administrative leave, and we began an internal investigation that paralleled the criminal investigation already underway by the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation. This morning, Mr. Cogdell was terminated by the Raleigh Police Department. In coordination with the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, Mr. Cogdell was arrested and processed on the following charges: felony obstruction of justice, misdemeanor willful neglect of duties, and felony sexual misconduct of a person in custody. I want to applaud the victim for coming forward in this case and offer my heartfelt support to her, her family, and to anyone who has been affected by this deeply disturbing incident. What has happened is not only troubling, it is disgraceful. I am angry and disheartened, both as a police chief and as a member of this community. The actions that led to Mr. Cogdell's arrest reflect poorly on the Raleigh Police Department and cast a shadow on the integrity that we work so hard to uphold. This is a reminder that no one is above accountability, not even those who wear the badge. But I want to be clear, this arrest does not define who we are. It does not erase the professionalism, the integrity, and the commitment that our officers demonstrate every single day in the service to the people here in Raleigh. We are a resilient department. We will not be broken by this moment. We will be strengthened by our response to it. We will continue to serve with honor. We will continue to uphold the values that this community expects and deserves: transparency, justice, and trust. To our community members, your trust means everything to us here at the Raleigh Police Department. If you ever have concerns, if you witness or suspect any misconduct by a member of the Raleigh Police Department, I urge you to contact our Internal Affairs Unit. Accountability is just not a policy. It is a priority of mine. And your voice is essential in helping us uphold that priority and maintain the standards that we set for ourselves. I want to sincerely commend the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, our own Raleigh Police Department Internal Affairs Unit, and the Wake County District Attorney's Office for their unwavering dedication and swift action in this deeply troubling case. Their commitment to justice, especially in such a painful and difficult situation, reflects the highest standards of law enforcement and public service. We will continue to be professional in serving the public here in Raleigh. We will continue to uphold justice and treating all individuals with dignity and respect as we carry out our duties. Thank you, and at this time I'll take a few questions.
All right, we're going to begin over here with CBS.
Yeah, how are you alerted to this incident?
That's a great question. We received a tip that came in, and based on that tip, State Bureau of Investigation, Wake County District Attorney's Office, and Raleigh Police Department worked in conjunction to act on that tip that we received.
Spectrum. ABC?
Chief, have there been any prior complaints about this officer's conduct that have forced the department to review prior arrests or prior interactions with victims or individuals he was coming across or members of the public?
Yeah, we're looking into all that right now. This officer, like say, is under investigation from a criminal perspective, as well as an administrative investigation within the police department. We're going to look into that.
And any earlier discipline would have to be received through the City of Raleigh public records request system. Use it observer?
One, can you tell me how long the police officer worked there? And then also, could you talk a little bit about, he was giving the victim a ride home. Could you tell me, just elaborate a little bit more about that or those circumstances?
I can share the first, which I can answer your first question. Mr. Tremale Cogdell was hired on June 27th of 2022. He was a first-class officer. His employment ended today here at the City of Raleigh, the Raleigh Police Department, and he was assigned to our Field Operations Division, Downtown District.
Sir?
Is the former officer in custody now?
He is. He's been transported to the Wake County Jail and processed on those 3 charges that I mentioned earlier.
With the other cases he may have been involved with during his 3 years, what will happen with them? Can we trust the integrity of the other cases he was involved in?
Everything right now involving that officer is under review now with the Wake County District Attorney's Office, as well as the Raleigh Police Department Internal Affairs Unit.
Yes, do you have any question?
Is there a possibility he could face additional charges?
This is an ongoing investigation. It's a possibility, but this case is ongoing right now.
Use it observer, do you have a follow-up?
No, I want to know, is there anything else that you wanted to say to people who may be feeling frustrated or concerned about this from a trust standpoint?
I'm disturbed about this. It bothers me. As a member of this community, as the chief, it's not easy for me to stand up here and say that I arrested one of my officers. But when I was selected as chief, I promised this community that I was going to be transparent and I was going to hold people accountable no matter who they are. I hope today reflects that I'm keeping my word and making sure that we're transparent as a department and that I'm going to hold each and every officer and professional staff accountable for their behaviors here at the Raleigh Police Department.
Chief, generally speaking, is it standard procedure for an officer to provide a ride to a crash victim back to their residence or another location, just if people are in a situation that's not sexual in nature? How do people kind of navigate that situation?
It is a case-by-case scenario. We investigate a motor vehicle crash where a victim need a ride to a safe space. We will provide that ride to them. Yes, sir.
The incident that happened, the crash, were there any charges or investigation into that? Was this just a simple crash? Was it involving alcohol? What was around the incident itself?
This was a motor vehicle crash. I don't have the details of that specific case, but it involved a vehicle collision here in the City of Raleigh.
All right. Thank you again. If you guys have any other follow-up questions, feel free to email RP Public Affairs, and we will gladly look into that question. Thank you.
Thank you.